It is with deep heaviness of heart that I'm making this video today. It is quite obvious right now that MOHBAD was killed. Today I'm going to take you on a journey into this dark music industry. MOHBAD, born Promise Oladimeji Aloba. MOHBAD grew up as a budding star. Everybody knew him when he was growing up in Ikorodu. A lot of us know all this backstory. Let me fast forward to when he got signed to Malian Record. Now, this is where his problem began. It is allegedly said that once you are signed to Malian Records, you are not just signed to a record label, you are also signed to a drug cartel. A drug cartel. Mind you, allegedly. It was said that at the beginning of everything, it was all rosy for MOHBAD, Naira Marley, Zinoliski, because he met a new friend. Fast forward to when the peddling was now becoming the real deal, knowing that MOHBAD got signed to do music and not to peddle drugs. Unfortunately for him, he spoke up to his boss, and that led to series of backlashes, to the point that MOHBAD was beaten, MOHBAD was threatened, his life was threatened. He was said to be mentally unstable at a point when it was the said record label that infested his system with hard drugs. Mind you, MOHBAD is an asthma patient, was an asthma patient. The asthma wasn't anybody's problem at that point, because do you know that once you are signed to Malian Records, you are going to take an oath? I don't know what that is. Do you know that that particular brand is way beyond just a record label? It is said to be a record label, a drug cartel, and a confraternity. Amidst all this rioting against MOHBAD, don't forget, here in Nigeria, in the streets, once you are in the streets and you are growing in the streets, there's what they call confraternity. And this thing is eating deep into the lives of the youths. So every one of these individual players are said to be members of some kind of confraternities. When MOHBAD was speaking up, Bella Shmurda was the only person that was speaking up with him also. Now, Bella Shmurda, after the death of MOHBAD, look at the series of tweets that he has been bringing out, saying MOHBAD's spirits is telling on him to call out all the people and all that. Now, MOHBAD was said to have an ear infection. Yes, let me bring your minds to where you have not thought before. MOHBAD has an ear infection. He was called by this said nurse that gave him a prescription or an injection that now led to his death. Wait a minute. MOHBAD was rushed and buried. His father agreed to that rush. I am not a person that is accusing anybody, but I'm telling you that that man needs to be questioned. And with all these said parties, look at the beginning of this video. There is a similarity that MOHBAD had already gone for, had a petition for this said person, because this person was said to have harmed MOHBAD over and over. What led to the death? MOHBAD left the record label. after leaving the record label. That was what led to that video you saw with Zlatan. And after that, Bella came out and was telling us that MOHBAD is not mentally stable, he wants to kill himself. Yesterday, a new song is out. MOHBAD detailed everything about his death in that song. Let me call our minds to somebody, which is Zinoliski. He might be a snake, he might be a snitch, he might be a betrayer. We don't know for sure. But MOHBAD had said it in a previous video before he left. That day he was attacked, that he went viral, that Zinoliski betrayed him. So let's hold that at hand. But do you know that Zino has no power to say a word? If not, do you think he wants to die too? There are powers. This thing is way beyond music industry. It is deep. Let's be sincere. This is fraternity. Let everybody that loves MOHBAD stop deceiving themselves with all this coming out. All the whole celebrities that never spoke up before now and are speaking, that are not fighting for him and are just condoling him or his family, they are all hypocrites. Anybody that is not fighting now is an hypocrite. After MOHBAD left Malian Records, MOHBAD dropped a series of songs that was pointing hands back to what happened to him. Now, all of a sudden, the same MOHBAD that had been spoiled for shows, that has been destroyed, that they made sure they didn't want anybody to give him shows anymore. Do you know that MOHBAD was invited to Ikorodu, a den of confraternity in this country? After everything had been orchestrated, he went there. I heard there was a fracas, which I don't know if it's true. Now, MOHBAD, after that incident, went home, was fine. Days, he got a call, he went to a nurse. He was injected. He died. His father accepted that he be buried. Sammy Larry was heard in a voice note confirming and saying in their language, in the Yoruba, and the words were like affirming that, okay, one man down. Now, I'm not accusing anybody, but anybody that has a hand in MOHBAD's death would definitely pay for it. I want to use this as a medium to say to everybody, if you have a loved one, if you know anybody, appreciate them now, not when they are gone. That turns to hypocrisy. It's all good for today. Make sure you come back to my video when we drop our next content. I just wanted to clear the air so that everybody will know that MOHBAD was killed. He never died. The people that killed MOHBAD are around him. The people that killed him are around him. Everybody around him needs to be asked questions. And shout out to Bella Shmurda. Shout out to everybody that has been standing for him. Shout out to Zlatan also. Shout out to every Nigerian that stood up. Let us stand up and get justice for MOHBAD. Thank you very much. Do me well to subscribe.